Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today we're going to be unboxing 6 pedals that have been sent to me by the good guys at JOYO. Okay guys, so I've had the privilege of being able to pick the 6 pedals that I thought you guys would be most interested in seeing me demo on the channel. JOYO said, look, check out the Dr J pedals. So here they are. These are the 6 that I've picked. I'm going to unbox each one and give you a bit of information on each pedal and let you know why I picked these pedals. Out of, I think there's about 10 pedals I think there is in the range, but I picked these ones especially for you guys. Also in this video, I want you to comment below at the end on which pedal you would like to see me demo for you guys first. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with it. Right guys, so the first pedal that we're going to unbox here is the D50. This is a delay pedal. It's called the Shadow Echo. One thing I will say is that's really important is I love bargain pedals. I also want to say something about the box. So usually when you get a budget pedal, you get a budget box, but this box is pretty fancy, as you can see. You know, there's been a bit of effort put in to that. It's not just, you know, looks almost boutique-y, which I think is the kind of look that they've gone for the Dr J stuff. So we're going to open this one. You open it up, you've got foam on there to protect it, which is pretty cool. I like that even though it's a budget pedal, I've not just shoved it in a box and thought stuff it, you know, it doesn't matter, it's not worth much, here you go. You know, they have padded it out with some foam on there. That's pretty cool. You get a nice booklet here. I won't be able to see this, by the way, because I can't hardly see with my old eyes, but this is a pretty hefty booklet here that shows you, you know, all the different pedals in the range, and there's a bit of blurb about each pedal on there as well, which is pretty cool. When I demo these pedals, I will be reading the full blurb on each pedal that I demo for you guys, so you'll be a bit more in the know about the pedals, but at the moment we're just going to take a quick look at them. So this is the Shadow Echo. Let's get it out of the bag. It looks really nice actually. I'm quite surprised how boutique it looks. It's purple, obviously everything's highlighted in green, you know, all the controls and the directions on there to get you around the thing, but it's quite small. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but if you look, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of patterned on there as well, which is something else that you don't really see on budget pedals like this. So you've got speed, depth, feedback, rate and level, which is just pretty normal, to be honest, for you know, any delay pedal. You can't power this with batteries. You need, you know, an adapter to power this thing. But yeah, so that's the first one there. It looks pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with it, and like I said, they've gone down that. They've tried to make it look a bit boutique-y, you know, like a boutique pedal. So the next one that I have here is the Blade Master Distortion. Okay, if you guys know which pedals these are modelled after or what's influenced them, and you can let me know down there below in the comments. Usually pedals like these are influenced. Again, you get the booklet there, it has all the information in, but let's get into the pedal. It was really nice to come back off holiday and you know, find 6 pedals just there, sat there waiting. There'll be a lot of demos. It's going to take a lot of weeks to get through these pedals. I'll probably do one a week, something like that, or thereabouts. So this pedal is black, and you'd expect it to be black. It's called the Blade Master Distortion. It's not got the pattern on like the other pedal. It doesn't look quite as boutique-y. Again, everything's in green. It's got gain, mid, low, treble, and it's got a master volume, and there's a couple of voicings as well on this pedal there, which you can switch up and down. Don't know anything about them. I'm assuming one will be tighter than the other. That's what you usually get on these type of pedals, but this is the pedal that's aimed at metal players, I would suspect. So that's the second one. The third one here is Emerald Overdrive. It's a greenie, so I guess you're looking at, you know, your vintage Tube Screamer or 808 style pedals, but with a bit of a difference. It's got quite a lot going on in it, to be fair. It looks like a, you know, Tube Screamer or an 808 pedal, but with a hell of a lot more added. So you've got here a more control over here. You've got a switch here that says, wish I could see it with my eyes, boost or OD. So you can have this in like a boost mode or an overdrive mode, I guess. I'm guessing, by the way. It's got tone, control here, like you'd expect on a green pedal, output and a drive. But then there's another switch here that's a clip. It says clip on a clip switch, so maybe that will add some extra clipping to the drive, I guess. And it's got 2 foot switches, true bypass and stronger. So this button here says stronger and this one says true bypass. So again, it looks like a tube screamer and a Maxon 808, but it's definitely a different variation of it. Got a lot more going on. That will be a really interesting pedal to use. I usually use 808s or tube screamers in front of other pedals. You know, maybe I could couple it up with another pedal in here that needs a bit more gain, a bit more push. I can also put them in front of amps. You know, the EVHs, the blue channels there, love tube screamers in front. So that's a really interesting pedal. It does quite a lot. So that will be a pretty thorough demo needed for that pedal. And I'm always out there looking for a new boost that does new things. So that's probably the most interesting pedal so far for me. The next one we have here is a Lancelot Distortion. This is the D59 and it's red. Again, it comes with the booklet. We're not going to go into it. It comes with the booklet telling you all about it. When I demo these, I will be reading out the blurb to fill you in a bit more information on exactly what JOYO are aiming for when they invented these pedals. The Lancelot Distortion, very similar to the green Overdrive over there. We've got a stronger button, a true bypass, an output, a tone. You've got your clip button again, and you have a distortion mode or a boost mode, and then you have the more control again over here at the top. Very interesting. This pedal here is the green Crystal Overdrive. This is the D50. Ooh, I love that colour. It reminds me of a Tokai Strat copy that I used to have. My mum used to say, oh, it's toilet green, but it's not really, it's like an aqua colour, but yeah, I really like it. But there you go. So again, there's a lot going on in this pedal. It's not just a simple overdrive or distortion. Let's take a look at it. So we've got drive over here on the left, then output, low and high. So there's no middle. There's a 1 foot switch on and off, but then it looks like there are 3 different modes on this pedal, 3 different modes on there to switch between. So that's interesting, that. And again, I'll probably use that. It's an overdrive. I'll use it as a boost mainly, maybe boost another pedal, boost the EVHs up there. So yeah, it looks there's a lot going on these pedals. I'm quite surprised how much they've crammed on, but I always like extra switches and stuff on pedals, which is like the norm now for a modern pedal to have extra voicing on there via a switch. This one, and this is the last one, is it? Yes, it is. This is Arsenal Distortion D51. This has got to be, from what I can remember about this one, I'm sure that this one was like 80s, early 90s metal tones, you know, and rock tones in here. I'm sure that's what this one was all about. But again, very similar. You've got tone on the left, output, you've got pre, and then you've got a distortion. That's interesting. And then you've got the switch on the top there, which has got, again, oh no, it's 2 modes, not 3 modes this time. Yeah, so 2 different modes as well on the top. That's interesting. I guess one will be more gainy than the other, one will be more compressed than the other, but I'm just guessing. That's interesting, that one, but that is the 80s, late 80s style distortion, JCM 800-ish, I guess, is what it's going to be like a crunch type distortion. Probably will get a bit darker and tight, but we can boost that with one of the overdrives. So it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to demo these pedals. Really interesting. Huge thanks to JOYO for sending these out and letting me show you guys them. Please do not forget to comment before you leave this video below which pedal you want to hear first. And also down below there is a link, okay, that takes you to these pedals, but there's also a discount code down there in the description. The price that you can get pedals for nowadays, you really don't need to spend 100 to 200 pounds or even more sometimes. You don't need to, because these little brands like JOYO, you know, Sonic Cake, these types of brands, they really are pushing the boundaries now and giving us great pedals for under 50 quid. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know if you own any of these pedals and if you like them or not. Do not forget to comment below, like I said, to let me know which one you want me to demo first. I'll see you all soon.